Suspended Lands Cabinet Secretary Charity Ngilu is among 175 permanent secretaries and cabinet secretaries whose names are said to be contained in the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Report on Corruption that is now before Parliament. And in compliance with the President's directive to step aside, Ngilu handed over her docket to Communication and Information Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i.
All those achievements that we have done in the last 2 years, I must step aside so that we do not lose those gains that we have made.
Ngilu, however, expressed her disappointment with the manner in which the process was conducted, saying her constitutional rights were violated as she was not given a right to reply to the state allegations.
What is interesting is that my accusers may have been heard, their side of the story documented, when mine has not been. I have been in this ministry for the last 2 years. I have never received one single letter from Ethics and Anti-Corruption.
The confident Ngilu said she has no regrets with the transformation agenda she has spearheaded in the land sector, saying the land cartels trying to smear her name will not have their way and she will emerge out even stronger.
Very powerful people certainly have been unhappy with the work that we have done, and therefore they will use all means possible within their powers where they are to make sure that the things that we have been doing here are not carried out.
But the departure of Ngilu has now created some tough wars in the ministry, with the National Land Commission said to be keen on occupying the 4th floor of Ardhi House. Meanwhile, suspended Energy Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir has handed over his docket to the Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich in an acting capacity. While leaving the office, Chirchir remained confident that he is a clean man who is dedicated to bringing development in the country.
It's not a challenge because I know where I've come from, I know what I've done and what I've not done. And it is very good, like I said, on the 20th of last month when I appeared before EACC.
He challenged anyone with evidence against him to come out saying it is high time allegations are separated from real issues.
It is a bold move for the country, for the president, to say, let us put this thing behind us so that we can move the country forward. I think I would like us to see this positively in terms of where the government is coming from towards addressing there could be reality in a number of cases, but can we separate those which we know could have substance and those that don't have substance, so that we can really have the correct corruption index of Kenya, rather than have an index which pushes away investors and yet it is possibly only perception.
Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich on his part said he is set to work together with the stakeholders in the ministry for the smooth running of the programs already in place. Maria Ambo reporting for Channel 1 News Hour.